Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your March love reading. Gemini, bear in mind that this will not resonate with all of you. If this reading does not resonate, I do recommend you check out your other placements. Cross watchers, you are also welcome. Bear in mind that the energies can be interchangeable, so if I say that I'm referring to Gemini, it can be the other way around. It just depends on how it resonates. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If this reading does resonate or you want to support my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you want to like and subscribe for me, please. We've had a lot of growth here recently on Manifest Desi, so I just want to say thank you so much. I've also started a personal vlogging channel that'll just be kind of day-to-day spiritual soul journey content and stuff like that. The link will be in the beginning and end of this video, so if you want to go ahead and subscribe to Chaotic Aries Confessions, be more personal content there. That's how I initially started with my journey. So, all right, Gemini, let's get 2 Moon Oracle cards for the overall energy between you and your person for the month of March. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. New cycles. New cycles is what I'm seeing here. Really learning about yourself. I think you might have just went through some tough lessons, Gem. Let's see. Messengers. Ooh. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Yeah. See, I feel like you might have got communication on something, or a chapter that was rough may have just ended recently. Yeah, we have baby steps at the bottom of the deck too. I really am feeling like you just went through something that was a little rough. And I feel like now is the time for you to find balance within yourself. I think you learned a lot during this time. I think that in this situation, Gemini, what I'm feeling like is that you may have had a connection that either didn't work out or you chose yourself in this connection. Like, you probably could have gone forward with this person, could have continued on with this connection. And I think that you chose otherwise because you understood that you deserved better. I think that you were not, you know, terribly unhappy. It's not necessarily that this was like a super toxic cycle or something. This is just a situation where you go, I really care about you, but you know what? I need more. Like this I would have settled for before. This is what I thought that I wanted before because I thought that this was enough. But I've realized now that I'm more. And so this is no longer serving me. And you're really finding yourself here. I really feel like, especially given the similarities to these cards of kind of like walking forth on this journey and kind of being greeted with this light to know that you made the right decision and that you're moving forward towards something more positive and that you are being protected and divinely guided on this journey. I think you've made the right call here, Gemini, and it's looking good. All right. So, and because you chose yourself, because you chose to make healthier decisions and want more, I really feel like abundance will come to you for that. But let's find out in the reading. Let's see. Okay. Gemini, let's go ahead and get messages for your energy towards the person that you are connecting with, have connected with, or will be connecting with romantically in March 2021. Okay, we have the Devil. Okay, you know what? That's right on par for what we were saying, right? That's right on par, is that you might have been in a toxic situation. I'm sorry about that, guys. I had to adjust the camera really quickly. I just upgraded my whole setup. New camera, new everything. So I'm just still getting used to how I want it to look. And I didn't like that angle for you guys. So we have the Devil here. Like I was saying, I really do feel like you... Not so much that this person was toxic, that you left a toxic cycle with them. It might not have been what you wanted, but I don't necessarily see them as being like this toxic energy. What I see is like you more releasing yourself from toxic mindsets of feeling like you are bound to, you know, old ways or old versions of yourself that no longer exist. What else do we have for Gemini in regards to this connection for the month of March, please? For the month of March. The Lovers. Wow, okay. Jeez, you know what? I swear, anytime the Lovers and the Devil come out like right next to each other, it's always like, to me, it's like either you are releasing, you know, a toxic person from before, or like you're releasing toxic habits. You know what I'm saying? And becoming balanced within yourself. Because the Lovers, yes, it can be a soul tie connection. It can be, of course, somebody that is your soulmate, somebody that you care about very deeply. I'm going to take this Ace of Wands here since it fell first. That feels right. Yeah, but also the Lovers is balance within oneself too. It doesn't always have to be a romantic connection. So like I was saying before, how I felt this devil energy was you releasing yourself from this mindset that was constricting for you. I feel like you're moving out of that now, and you're understanding that you deserve more. There's this balance within yourself. There's this understanding with self. You're not confused about who you are. I really like that. It's funny too, because the art depicted on these cards in particular is this wound up and bound image on the devil card, and then on the Lovers we have these birds. And so I feel like that just shows like coming free, and I feel like that's exactly what I was feeling before. So it's funny that on this particular deck that's how it's depicted, because that's what I was sensing for you guys here. Then we have the Ace of Wands here. So I think now you can move forward in things. I don't think that you're feeling jaded at all. I don't even think that this is hitting you super hard. I feel like you dealt with whatever you dealt with, walking away from whatever situations that you need to walk away from. But I think overall you're like, I made the right decisions, and you're like confident to move forward. Not even necessarily like, oh, I have to like meet somebody, but you know that if you did, like, you're ready. You're totally ready. I love that. I really love that for you. Let's see. What about your person, Gemini? What is your person's energy towards this connection? Knight of Cups. Okay. Let's see. You might have, oh, and then we have the King of Cups. I see multiple people. I definitely see multiple people. I was about to say, I feel like you might have several suitors. That was even before this King of Cups came out, and now I am almost positive. You could have some water signs coming towards you. Or this could just be people that have a lot of emotion towards you, Gemini. Like they just feel emotionally drawn to you. I do think that there's going to be somebody that comes around that really is viewing you from a standpoint of they want to build. They have like some actual deeper feelings for you. I do think there's going to be a lot of player energy around you though too. I think people are going to be finding you really attractive right now. You might notice that people are, you know, reaching out more, trying to see what's up with you, things like that. Let's see, one more. Ooh. And we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, so, I mean, somebody's... So with the Six of Wands energy, I'm getting the feeling that there's somebody that feels like they deserved you and the other person didn't. And for some reason, I just feel like that's not even on your mind. And you're like, why are you making everything about you kind of thing? Like you might entertain it, but I think that if you're in this energy of practicing your spiritual and emotional dexterity and making sure that you do right by yourself, I don't think that you're going to so easily give in to the Six of Wands energy, because it feels a little like self-serving to me, to be honest. Like, why do you think that you deserve Gemini? Gemini deserves Gemini. Who are you? Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's irritating me. But like I said, I do think a lot of people are going to be noticing you. I think right now you should just, like, take it in. I think that you deserve the attention, Gemini. Like, don't let anybody make you feel bad about it. People always try to dim Gemini's shine, and I freaking hate that. So don't let anybody. Now, let's see. Going into obstacles, Gemini, that you might be facing in connections for the month of March, because I'm telling you, I don't think this is just one specific one. But let's see. Obstacles, Gemini. Obstacles, possibly. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. See, again, I don't think that that's necessarily, you know, an obstacle. I think that the obstacle in connections is that you're worried about yourself. You're working on yourself. You know, you're putting in hard work into other areas of your life. You know, you don't necessarily have a bunch of time for romance. Two of Pentacles. Again, it's like a juggling act. Like you don't want to overemphasize too much on these romantic connections when you have other things going on. You have other things going on. You know, it would be a lot on your plate to dive in so deep. That doesn't mean that you can't handle it right now. It's just that you don't feel the need to apply extra pressure to feel like you have to do too much in order to find this balance, you know? Because it's just not necessary right now. Let's see, what else do we have? The Nine of Wands. Right, because you're self-protective right now. You're self-protective right now. You love you, you know? You're looking over your shoulder like, I'm not about to have people come around me and mess up this energy right here. Like, yeah, okay, I'll entertain it, or I'll hear you out, and I know I'm great. That's fantastic. But because I'm great, I'm working on me. That's really what I'm feeling here, you know? Let's see. Obstacles in this connection for your person. Obstacles in this connection with Gemini. What obstacles can Gemini's person possibly face in the month of March in this connection, please? Strength. I feel like with the strength card, it's essentially saying, like, can this person handle the fact that you are not going to sit around and just stroke their ego just because? Like, can this person deal with the fact that you know you're so great, and that in order for you to even give them any attention, they have to be on that level as well. They have to be able to love themselves too. Can they handle that? Could be a Leo around you. Definitely could be a Leo around you. The fact that these wands both popped up at the end, for some reason, it's telling me it could be a Leo or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio around you. That's what I'm feeling strongly heavy here. And with these pentacles, for some reason, I feel like there might be an earth sign in your past. That's what I'm feeling. That might be really specific, but that's what I'm feeling. Okay, let's see. Obstacles for Gemini's person in the month of March. This is going to end up being a long one. Sorry, guys. I mean, I don't mind them, but I don't know how you guys feel. Please let me know. Eight of Swords here. Right, so they are trapped in their own head about things. They have their own insecurities here, is what I'm feeling. It's like they're not able to get themselves out of this restriction from before. You see, it's funny because, like I said, you moved out of this constricted energy here with that tied and bound that was on that Devil card that I showed you guys, and then this Eight of Swords here. It's like all wound up, you know? So they might still be there, and you can't cater to that. As much as you might care about this person, you still can't cater to that. King of Pentacles, right? So obstacles is, can you be confident enough to offer something stable and something that has real potential? Yeah, so that King of Pentacles being there in the obstacles just tells me that I don't even know if they can offer something that's as stable as you would like, or as anybody would like, honestly. Just because they have some insecurity stuff going on, and they shouldn't, but at the end of the day, and it's not that you don't care about this person or that you're trying to hurt their feelings, but it's almost like, you know, you have to worry about you. So let's see, what actions can we expect Gemini to take towards their person or persons that they are connecting with for the month of March, please? What actions can we expect Gemini to take towards their person? The Empress. With this Empress card, I see you wanting this other person to see the beauty in themselves on the outside and the inside so that they can feel good. And I see you kind of almost focusing it more on a friendship level than anything romantic at first, because you just want them to see what they have to offer. I don't see you immediately rushing into a romantic connection with this person. And then we have the Two of Wands. Right. The possibilities are endless here. I don't think that you're really gonna just settle down and give in like that quickly. You know, the world is in front of you. Everything that you have wanted to do is in front of you because you have this balance within yourself. Let's see. And the Moon. Right. So you're trusting your intuition, you know? You're thinking like in this dreamy sense of like the possibilities are endless. And I don't think that you want to really worry so much about revealing so much of your inner self to other people right now, because you're trying to be protective of you. You're trying to learn about your inner self. You're trying to understand you, you know? You're not trying to teach somebody else right now, I don't think. You know, that you want to teach them, essentially, the only lesson that you feel willing to teach right now is, I feel really good about me. This is how I figured out how to feel good about me, and I really hope that you can figure out that for you too, because I do care about you. That's what I feel. I hope this resonates, because I'm really feeling this strong, and this is beautiful. Let's see. What actions can we expect Gemini's person to take towards them for the month of March, please? The Eight of Wands. Okay. So, I mean, they're enthusiastic, I think, in the sense that they keep kind of jumping the gun. I don't think that this person has bad intentions. I just think that every time they take an inch forward and you give them some sort of positive affirmation, they take it times 10. Like, you give them an inch and they take a mile, is what I'm feeling here. And then we have the world, right? So I do think that you're going to help them see a new perspective. I think that you are going to open their mind up to the possibilities for themselves. And I feel like it's going to be good for them. And I don't think that they're going to be thinking so narrow at that point. It's funny that the world card comes right under this Eight of Swords, that restricted, you know, energy. That's really funny to me, because I feel like that means that this lesson or this help, this guidance that you were trying to give them, I really feel like they took it to heart, which I have to say is, it's telling in itself. Okay, and let's get one more, Gemini. Let's get one more. And we have the Magician. Major Arcana for a Gemini, Virgo, Aries for me as a reader. Yeah. And, you know, didn't I say, you know, I said Leo, I still feel Leo energy. I'm really not feeling Aries energy. However, it could be. Definitely could be with this wand here. It could be, or somebody that has some Aries in their chart. But it's just so funny because this is a Gemini reading. I was telling you that I felt some earth energy in the background. We got this Magician card coming out here. But this person is feeling like they can manifest what they want now. And I really feel like it's more like, okay, like from a friendship level, as I was saying, because I'm really, at this point, I'm not getting a lot of romantic vibes, and be real with you. But I feel like this person's going to go, okay, like, you know what? I just appreciate you for you. I don't need a romantic connection with you in order to understand the value in having you in my life. And I feel like at this point, it's like you guys are going to do like fun stuff together. I think this person might have like similar like interests as you, hobbies, things like that, like creative things that they like to do that you might also be interested in. And I think that you guys might really have a lot of fun together exploring that. Let's see, advice for Gemini for the month of March in regards to this connection. Page of Pentacles. Right, so just make sure you're communicating your boundaries, I think, you know. I really think it's just make sure, because I think this person, like I said, I think they need you to communicate. You know, reach out when you need to reach out. I don't feel like you need to kind of hold this person at super arm's length as long as they are not pushing it, you know, as long as they're not pushing it. Because I feel like at first you're going to be like, whoa there, buddy, back up. But I feel like it'll be all right. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles, right. Still worry about you. Nurture you. Work on your garden. Work on what feeds you. It's really all about self-love and work and passions. I really, really do. I would say my biggest thing that I'm getting here at this end, for some reason that's kicking in hard, is if you have creative endeavors or passions, really focus on that right now, because something's telling me that that is what's calling you currently. That this phase of not being in this restricted energy anymore is really going to bring you the ability to create. So if you are a person that is creative, an artist, or, you know, content, or anything really, whatever it is that you do for work or passions, I really, really suggest diving into that. Let's see. What can Spirit provide for advice for Gemini's person for the month of March, please? Okay, Death. Wow, this person, this is a lot of major arcana here. Honestly, if you're a cross watcher, this reading might be for you and not for the Gemini, because I really feel like this person's messages are very strong too. Like very, very strong. Like they need to let go of whatever person they were before. This is a rebirth for them too. We have two people going through a rebirth. Okay, let's get two more. Let's get two more for advice for Gemini for your person for the month of March. Seven of Wands. And the Four of Wands. Right, so I feel like they need to fight these inner demons here. And they need to kind of... This person feels like people like do them wrong, or are out to get them, or don't appreciate them. You know, it's like instead of understanding that they give off too much of this energy, that they need the positive affirmation from other people in order to feel good, they don't understand that they're causing their own insecurities and their own disappointments. And I feel like they really have to battle themselves in order to get to this Four of Wands balanced energy here. This 11-11 energy, this strong foundation here. Now, I do feel like at some point there might be a chance for a romantic connection here. I don't know if that necessarily is the case. For some of you, it will be. For some of you, it definitely won't. For some of you, this will end up being like a best friend or something. And that's totally okay, because we have soul ties that are not romantic all of the time. I definitely have soulmates in my life that are not romantic, and that's beautiful. And I really think that with the Seven of Wands here, it's really depicting to me an energy of really battling oneself. And that's important to do. And I feel like you just did that. So again, I feel like you might be kind of like in a place of mentoring somebody, Gemini. You know, again, the energy could be reversed, so this might be the other way around, Gemini. This might be what you're going through. However, this Four of Wands and this balanced energy here, that's beautiful, because that's what one of you just went through. And Gemini, I'm sensing you in particular here are the one that went through this stage of feeling confined to somebody that you once were, and then literally having a total ego and soul transformation. And it's really beautiful here. So I hope this resonated, and let me know if it did. Please, if you can, sub and like, because I'm really trying to grow here. I am a full-time reader now for work, so anything helps.